Hey guys, so for this project I'll be using this hook. It is a 4mm one, so this one right here. And you'll also be needing a weight 3 yarn. So I'm using this one. I'm not sure what the brand is, but it's a weight 3 and it's 100% acrylic. So we're gonna be making a slip knot first. So take your yarn, make a slip knot. Once you have your slip knot, we're gonna be chaining 9 chains. Once you have your 9 chains, we're gonna be chaining 3 more. And make sure to block off that 9 chain that you just made and make 3 more chains. And then we're gonna yarn over, and that thumb you're blocking, that chain, we're gonna go into it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. So yarn over, and on the next chain we're gonna be going in and yarning over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. And we're going to be doing this all over the rest of this row. Okay guys, so once you're done your full row of double crochets, it should look like this. And now to start off the cup part, we're going to be just turning our work like this vertically, and take your yarn. That last chain you put your last double crochet in, we're going to put 2 more double crochets. So 1 and 2. So this is what it should look like. So you have 3 double crochets in 1 chain. Then we're going to be chaining 1 and go back into that same chain with 3 more double crochets. So once you have your 3 double crochets, 1 chain, 3 double crochets, we're going to be just doing the same thing. We're going to put double crochets all over the rest of the row here, so all the way down there. So when you get to the last stitch guys, make sure you're chaining double crochet into this chain 3 that we did. So this chain right here that we chained at the beginning, you're gonna chain into that stitch there. So you're gonna put 1 double crochet in there. It's just to make your cup straight at the bottom and not curved. So this is what it should look like. Then to start the second row, we're going to be chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to turn our work. Then we're going to do the same thing. So yarn over, put 1 double crochet in every stitch. Okay, so once you're at the top guys, we're gonna see the chain 1 that we did before on the last row. So this chain 1 right here, we're gonna go in that small hole right there with 2 double crochets. So 2 double crochets in that hole. Then we're gonna chain 1. And then go back in there in the same hole with 2 more double crochets. Should look something like that. And then we're just going to do the same thing. Put 1 double crochet in every stitch going down the row. Okay guys, so once you finish that row, just make sure you're chaining you're putting a double crochet in the very last chain. So this one, so this double crochet here, make sure you're putting one double crochet at the top of that. So that's all that we're doing for the cup. So we're going to be chaining 3 and putting one double crochet in all of these stitches here until we get to the top. And at the top you should have 1 chain, and in this hole you're going to put 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets. And when you're done that, you're just going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch going down the row until you get to the very last stitch. Make sure you put 1 double crochet in there so that your cup is straight. And then to start the next row again, you're gonna chain 3, and then you can do that for more rows until you have the desired size that you need for your top. Okay guys, so I'm done all my rows. So since I'm making a size small, I only did 6 rows. So 6 rows in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next we're going to be making the petal design around the cup. So this is what it looks like. So it's literally chains and double crochets, and then we're also going to be making the strap here and do the same pattern all the way down for the cup. So let's get started on that. You're going to chain 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work over. So we're going to put 4 double crochets in this 3rd stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, 3. So this is what it should look like. So there's 4 double crochets in one same stitch, and we're going to be chaining 3 now. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3, we're going to be slip stitching in that. So slip stitch, you just put your hook through, yarn over, pull through, and just pull through the yarn right there. So this is slip stitch. So it should look like this now. Then we're going to be chaining 3. And then on the 3rd stitch, we're going to be making 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, and 4. So once you have your 4 double crochets, we're going to be chaining 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3, we're going to be slip stitching in that. So yarn over, pull through, and pull through that chain. And there we go. We're just going to be repeating that until the top here. We're at the top, guys. So what I'm doing at the top, so I have these 3 stitches left until the chain 1 that we have at the top here. So on the 3rd stitch, I'm just going to be making 2 double crochets because we're going to make the strap here. So yarn over, on the 3rd stitch, I'm going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, so once you have that, we're going to be starting our strap. So since it's just a neck strap, I'm just going to be chaining 75. So just chain 75. We're just going to be going into the stitch here. So to slip stitch, we're gonna go into this chain, the next chain. We're gonna pull through and just pull through, just like that. So once more, go into the chain, pull through the yarn and pull through again. And we're just gonna be doing that all the way down until we get to the chain one space again. Okay guys, so once you're done with all of your slip stitches, we're just going to be continuing the double crochets again. So yarn over, and we're not going to do anything to that chain there. So that chain one space, that hole, we're not going to go through it. So the next stitch, so the one just beside it, this one right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets just like this one right here. So 1, 2. So once you have your 2 double crochets there, just like this one, we're going to be chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. And then on the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, we're going to be slip stitching. So yarn over and pull through, just like that. Then we're just going to be doing the same thing all over the rest of the round here. So chain 3, yarn over on the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to put 4 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to be chaining 3 again, and on the third stitch we're going to be slip stitching the last stitch. This one we're going to put our last double crochet. So once you're finished, just chain 1, and then we're going to cut the yarn. We're going to pull through like that and just tug on it. Like that. Make 1 more cup, guys, and then we're going to be starting on the next part. So to start off the bottom of your top, we're going to make a slip stitch. Chain 15. And this is totally up to you how many chains you want to chain. If you want it to be a crop top, then make 15. If you want to make just a bikini top, make less rows. If you want it to be like a full-on like top, and just chain more chains, but I'm chaining 15 to be a crop top. We're gonna be chaining 2 more, so that last chain that you have, block it off with your thumb and chain 2 more chains, just like that. Sorry, three chains, I'm sorry guys. So yarn over, and on that chain that you're blocking, put 1 double crochet. And then we're just going to be putting 1 double crochet in every stitch until the end of the row. Okay guys, so when you get to the bottom of your row, it should look like this. So just a full row of normal double crochets. And then we're going to start the next row with chaining 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. And on the next chain, not this one, but the next one here, we're gonna be just chaining the back loop only. This, we're gonna go through that and just pull over and just do our normal double crochets. So once more, yarn over, and on the back loop, this guy, we're gonna get it, and then take our yarn, pull through, and make a double crochet. So we're only going to be double crocheting and the back loops only, guys. Take your hook, go through this back loop right here, and yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So our very last stitch, guys, so this little guy right here, so just find the back loop again. So in this case it's this, then just make your normal double crochet. There we go. And this is how your work should look like. I'll be chaining 3 and turn our work, and then do the same thing. So on the next stitch, I'm going to be taking the back loops only and making my double crochets. So we're going to keep doing these rows until it covers our waist area, and it's not going to go like this, but like this. So you see all the ribbing, you know, pattern, and we're gonna make it until it gets longer and longer like that, and it fits your body well. So just keep doing the rows only, crocheting in the back loops. And I'm done my rows, guys. I did about 38 rows, and it fits my waist area just right. So when you're done your rows, we're gonna get started on the detail on the bottom. So chain 3, guys, and then yarn over, and you see the rows that we did, we're gonna be doing our stitches or our double crochets in there. So in this next stitch here, I'm gonna put 4 double crochets. Once you're done your 4 double crochets, we're gonna be chaining 3, and then on the very next stitch there, we're gonna slip stitch just like that, then chain 3 again, and on the next stitch we're gonna be putting 4 double crochets. Then chain 3, and on the next stitch we're going to slip stitch just like that, and this is how your work should look like. And we're just going to be repeating this until the end of the row here. Okay guys, so once you're done your design, your work should look like this, and then we're just going to fasten off. I'm just chaining 1 here, and then I'm cutting the yarn, and just make sure to pull tight on that. And then we're just gonna connect our cups to our bottom top here. Okay guys, so we're gonna be attaching our cups to our bottom part of our top. So just mark where your middle stitch is on your bottom part of your top, and put a stitch marker on it or a piece of yarn. So once you know the middle stitch, we're gonna be attaching our cups like this. So take your cup and make sure it's facing it's on the good side. So this is the good side on my top, and then I'm just gonna flip it like this, and just use your best judgment, guys. I'm just gonna be putting my hook through the first stitch here, the first chain, and I'm just gonna use my best judgment and just pick like a random stitch and start from there. And I'm gonna take my yarn and I'm gonna put my yarn through both of these stitches and just making a knot. I'm gonna take that and then take our yarn, pull through both of the stitches just like that, and chain one. And what we're going to be doing to attach this is just doing single crochets. So I'm going to go through the big loop here, pull through, and pull through like that. I'm going to do 2 per stitch. So this is the second one. Then the next one, I'm going to go through, and on the other side, yarn over, pull through, and just make your single crochets along your top here, and just do the same thing with your other cup. Okay guys, so once you're done stitching all of your cups into place, we're just going to be cutting the yarn and just fasten off. So just take your hook, put it through the stitch, and on the other side, take your yarn and just pull through both of the stitches. Oops. And just tie a double knot. So once you have your double knot, just go through both of the stitches again and take the yarn and pull through. Oops. And just chain one. And we're just going to be slip stitching throughout this row. So just take the next stitch and just slip stitch. So we're just gonna do that until the end of the row, and then you can fasten off and your top should be all done. Hey guys, this is it for this video. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel for more crochet videos. Bye!